The Tucson Police and Fire Departments thank the community for its support. A maintained alley can ensure uninterrupted utility service. And Tucson is among 9 cities in the world to win this award. These stories and more coming up next in Tucson. Hi, I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for joining us. Today we'll tell you what's happening in Tucson. We're downtown enjoying the beautiful fall weather. It's the perfect time to enjoy one of our many festivals and events. We'll tell you more about those, but first, the Tucson Police Department would like to thank the community for its support.
Thanks to Tucson Delivers, the Tucson Police Department is able to provide a body-worn camera to all of our uniformed patrol officers. This camera, in addition to assisting our officers in the field with investigations, also provides a level of transparency to the members of the public. So we would like to thank the citizens of Tucson for supporting public safety.
Proposition 101, now known as Tucson Delivers, is the half-cent sales tax voters approved earlier this year. Now let's see how Tucson Fire is benefiting from it.
This is the first equipment that the fire department has received from funding from Tucson Delivers.
It feels perfect. Incredible.
From all of us, we want to thank the community for all the support. The proposition came through, and it's allowed us to get into this turnout gear that keeps us safe.
Your tax dollars are protecting firefighters today.
The improvements from Tucson Delivers don't just end with public safety. As part of the program, we'll begin to see better streets when the Tucson Department of Transportation begins its road repair work. Now, let's have a look at how we can improve our alleys.
Every day, we enjoy the comfort of knowing our utilities, our modes of communication, and our ability to dial 911 will be available when we need them. Unfortunately, there are circumstances when these services cannot be provided.
That's where we need your help. Residents are responsible for cleaning and maintaining their property. This includes the alleys behind their homes, from the fence to the middle of the alley, including the adjacent area to the sidewalk.
Neglected vegetation in alleyways and easements can affect your ability to receive power. Strong winds and stormy weather can break branches or topple trees altogether, damaging power lines and power poles. Cluttered or obstructed alleyways can make it difficult to access electrical equipment. It can also cause a safety hazard for the public and TEP employees trying to locate, access, and repair damaged equipment. A couple years ago, we were called to an outage in which a tree branch grew into a power line, nearly starting a fire. Unfortunately, before we could repair the power line, we had to clean the easement. This prolonged the outage for several hours. Unfortunately, a very sick child in the neighborhood had home medical equipment in which the battery life only lasted 3 hours. Therefore, this child had to be rushed to the emergency room. Cleaning your easement can make it more accessible for critical facilities to repair these situations, and a clean easement is a safe easement. Tree branches should be at least 15 feet above ground and kept at least 15 feet away from power lines, power poles, and other electrical equipment.
Help keep a safe environment for our workers by maintaining the area around your water meter. Meter boxes often get covered by weeds, plants, trees, landscaping, and other materials that block access. So trim vegetation and move items that will obstruct servicing or reading of the meter. Be sure to keep the meter box and easement clear of debris so you and the city can spot and inspect for leaks. Repairs to underground pipes require staff to climb in and out of holes to retrieve tools and equipment. A clean alley will help ensure that it's a safe environment to complete the work.
Having a clean alley not only helps utility companies, it also provides easy access to our public safety responders and refuse collection operators.
You don't have to do it all alone. Take advantage of the city's environmental service programs to help clear your alleys.
The Brush and Bulky program offers free pickups scheduled twice a year or on demand for a fee. You can also establish a neighborhood cleanup.
If we all do our part, we can keep our city beautiful and our homes and neighborhoods safe.
It's amazing how overgrowth in our alleys can affect services to our home. Now, I have some great news to share. Tucson recently was honored with an international award that should make an excellent marketing tool for tourism.
And we saved our final 2017 IFEA World Festival and Event City Award recipient until last on purpose.
At a recent conference held at Star Pass, 9 cities around the world were honored with the award from the International Festivals and Events Association, IFEA.
Please congratulate from our North American global region, Tucson, Arizona, USA.
Tucson was one of 3 cities in the United States to garner the award, along with Sydney, Australia, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Rotterdam, the Netherlands, and others outside of the U.S. What does the IFEA World Festival and Event City Award mean for Tucson?
I think it enhances the existing efforts to identify Tucson as a really positive place to live, or lots of fun and exciting things are happening all the time. It's part of what makes it a great place to live.
Durbin spearheaded the application process, which included highlights of Tucson's numerous eclectic festivals and events, most homegrown.
I think what made Tucson's entry so unique to the IFEA was the fact that we're so diverse and so unique in the United States.
Not long ago, these qualities also helped Tucson garner the UNESCO City of Gastronomy Award, acknowledging not only its great restaurants, but its rich agricultural heritage as well.
It's a tool, the UNESCO City of Gastronomy, for us to bring more economic development to our community and to preserve our heritage and our culture. Same happens now with this recognition we have about the International Festival and Event Association.
Visit Tucson will use the new designation to attract tourists and businesses, not only through its website, but also
when we're talking to people out there in the community, industry, or a potential event that we can bring to Tucson, we say, hey, this organization, the International Festival and Event Association, has recognized Tucson as this city of festivals.
And while the IFEA award acknowledges Tucson is among the best cities in the world for festivals and events, there is always room for improvement.
There's some amazing things at festivals and events around the world, and so you can always learn and be inspired and get ideas for what else we could do to really make festivals and events better here in Tucson, whether it's for local residents to enjoy or for tourists or visitors.
There's so much to do down here in downtown. The trolley, different restaurants right now. Second Saturday of the month, which there's a lot of bands.
Garcia says festivals and events allow attendees to celebrate and enjoy an experience that can't be purchased.
It's up to us here in Tucson to take advantage of it, and we really plead everyone in the community, come out, celebrate these events, take an opportunity to look at calendar of events, enjoy, bring your family. Believe me, they're great experiences. They're very unique to Tucson that you will not see anywhere else in the world, and that'll help us bring that sense of pride that we have from our community.
Thank you all for being with us. We'll see you next year.
Yes, we'll see you all next year.
We put on so many great festivals and events, it's nice to be recognized for our efforts. That wraps it up for this edition. We'll leave you with a look at Reed Park Zoo's newest resident. I'm Lane Mandel. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time in Tucson.
Today at the Reed Park Zoo, we are showing our new red panda, Princess Lily. She's a 7-year-old female. She will be here at the zoo just for several months. Red pandas are highly sensitive to the heat, so she's going to be just our winter guest. When we receive the male, he's coming from Oklahoma City Zoo, so we hope to have him here soon.
And we're so proud, we're excited to have them here so that we can share them with the entire community.
Red pandas are in their own family, which is sometimes a little confusing. They're named red pandas because, like the giant panda, they eat bamboo. And so initially it was thought that they were related, but closer inspection, they're not related to cats or bears or foxes or the giant panda. They are in their own class, their own family of red pandas. They're a highly endangered species, so they're great for us to share with our guests to be able to talk about preserving their habitat.
There's a lot that went into getting this habitat ready, getting this animal accustomed to this area, and it's a big deal. So we want to make our red pandas stay here in Tucson, in the old El Pueblo, a pleasant one.